Man's flight through life is sustained by the power of his knowledge. That is a quote inscribed on the eagle and fledgling statue on the south end of the Air Gardens at the United States Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And that, I believe, puts everything in perspective as to why I chose space sciences as my career field. Now, I never went to the United States Air Force Academy, but I'm a member of the United States Air Force Reserve, and I've studied a lot about different career fields, and I feel space sciences would be one of the fields that I can contribute a lot to. Now, space sciences involves a lot of different career fields, and basically, space studies requires a fundamental understanding of ourselves as a species. The search for answers has taken us from trees to caves to planes to boats to automobiles and finally to rockets. And to learn about ourselves and gain new insights helps us in our evolution as a species. We've expanded out from the plains of Africa many thousands of years ago, and to not have done so would have led to our extinction. We would have ran out of resources, basically. So I'm going to outline three areas as to why I chose space sciences. One is our fundamental nature to explore as a species. We need to explore and grow. Two, we need space exploration to ensure our survival. And three, space sciences directly benefits agriculture. Now, I'll go back to one again. It's our fundamental nature to explore and grow. That is directly related to what I opened up with about our knowledge. If the human race, hadn't pushed out past the plains of Africa, as I said, we would no longer be able to function because we wouldn't be here, basically. And to not explore would lead to stagnation. Exploration is just one of the most important things we can do to further our knowledge, and knowledge is power. Also, the reason we need space exploration to ensure our survival is because of the population growth. The population on this planet is growing every single day. Without exploring new options, we're going to doom ourselves to stagnation and to eventual starvation, which also leads to the third reason, agricultural studies. The satellites we currently have in orbit have detected many areas that we could grow crops in that we're not growing them in now. It has detected through remote sensing areas where there's water that we were unaware of before. And we've learned also how to grow crops in more harsher regions, which will then lead to feeding the world. I don't believe anyone should ever have to starve, and I believe that the agricultural field is vitally important, and a lot of the benefits that agriculture has received has came from this space program. And on the International Space Station, they have done a multitude of studies on growing crops in microgravity. And one of the things that's important with that is we are studying also medicine and how microgravity affects our bodies. And at some point, we will have created actual artificial gravity, and we will study the differences in artificial gravity versus microgravity and how long we can withstand each one. Currently, I believe the record is over a year in space in microgravity, and that does lead to detrimental effects on the body. But we've got many benefits from the space program in the fields of, as I said, medicine, agriculture, propulsion systems, energy production, microelectronics, your cell phone, your GPS, all that's related to the space program and space studies. And that's one of the reasons I chose this field, was because it can apply to many different areas, and I believe I can help people, and I believe that this is the best way for me to go about doing it. Thank you very much for your time, and have a good day.